My name is Isa Abdul, working with Ayco Kenya as a treasurer. Ayco Kenya is African Youth Community Organization in Kenya, an organization that has been formed in the year 2012. Its main objective is to help the youth, women and people living with disability. Ayco Kenya, as a young humanitarian organization, has helped the society, including the youth. The youth has been encouraged to achieve higher education through positive activities and active engagement in the community. Ayco has addressed drastic human rights abuses committed against women and promotes social, political, and economic equality through workshops and trainings. One of the main specific objectives that it has done is to establish education facilities to provide basic and higher educational programs for the youth. Effective response to women who are physically or sexually violated through gender-based violence.
Hi everyone, my name is Mary Waithera Mugo. I am the project coordinator of Ayco Kenya. I am 24 years old and also finishing my law degree sometimes in April this year. When I was first approached by my aunt to start Ayco Kenya in Kenya, it was quite a challenge for me. I never thought that we would make it to, this is now our 6 months. It has been one challenging period, but we have managed it. I would wish to introduce you to my esteemed team who have made us get to where we are. I will start with my assistant. Her name is Queenie. You will see her later in the video as she introduces some of the projects that we have taken in Ayco Kenya. Queenie is my classmate. I met her sometime in 2012 when I was in first year. She is one of the most hardworking person that I have met, and very ethical and very determined and very innovative. With Queenie, we have come up with so many projects that you will get to learn later in the session. And it's because of her that we have come up with projects that we are confident would make Kenya a better place. The next person is Sheila Waroe. Sheila is also my friend, actually my best friend. She is the programs manager. She is in charge of all the programs, the paperwork, and most of the things that entails administration in our office. She's very hardworking. She's also a law degree holder, and she's currently taking her education in international relations. And last but not least, there is Isa, who is like our big brother, because he's, well, more learned than all of us, and he's also hardworking. He's the treasurer, and he's also the journalist in BBC Africa. Isa keeps us on our toes. He helps us with network and getting things done when we need them to be done. This video would not have taken place if it were not for him getting his people in place and getting us all together in order to showcase you what wonderful work we are doing here in Kenya. Our goal is to make Kenya a better place. When people hear of Kenya, they think we are poor, uneducated, and undeveloped, but that's not the case. We are trying, and we have tried looking at our historical development, and we are trying to make it better for our kids, better for our grandkids, and better for you people, so that anyone who views Africa can see that Kenya has hardworking people. Thank you, and have fun in your fundraising events.
My name is Queenie Meria. I'm 23 years old, a continuing student at the University of Nairobi School of Law, and I act as Assistant Project Coordinator at Ayco Kenya. Statistics show that close to 50% of the women aged between age 18 and 45 in Kenya have faced some form of sexual and gender-based violence at some point in their life. Close to half of the female population in Kenya. At the same time, gender-based violence against men in Kenya is going up. Of our African culture, we rarely talk about sex, sexual matters, or issues relating to sexual and gender-based violence. We keep quiet, yet the victims keep suffering in silence. Yet this is an issue that is a real issue in Kenya. A strong campaign is an awareness campaign that seeks to raise our awareness on just how deep-rooted sexual and gender-based violence is in Kenya against both women and men. The campaign targets women, girls, and boys and men who have been sexually abused and faced any other form of gender-based violence. The campaign begins with a workshop where we interact with the survivors of sexual and gender-based violence. We are able to collect their stories, we document them, after which we are able to share them through various social media platforms that's Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, with the consent of the survivors, of course, and taking the necessary measures to protect their privacy. We then end each edition with a roadshow where we are able to educate the masses at the ground level using professionals in the medical and legal field. We also have counselors, and we are also able to disperse information through various forms of print media. We intend to carry out the campaign in 4 editions, the first one being an edition in the slums of Kibera, the slums of Mukuru Wanjenga, Elgeyo Marakwet County, and Kajiado County. The first 3 editions will deal mainly with sexual and gender-based violence, and the last one in Kajiado will deal with sexual and gender-based violence and female genital mutilation, which is also rampant in Kenya. What we did for the I Am Strong campaign is we had a workshop at the University of Nairobi School of Law where we took a survey, and close to 33% of the women present, young ladies present, had faced some form of sexual and gender-based violence. These are girls below the age of 25, girls who are very educated, but girls who are also at the same time still not able to talk about what happened to them due to our African culture. By supporting the I Am Strong campaign, you're not only helping us fight sexual and gender-based violence, you're helping us create a better Kenya for us, for our daughters, and also helping us to empower the Kenyan women. As Ayco Kenya, we are appealing to you and everyone else out there to help us fight violence against women, especially women in Kenya. It is with your help that you'll be able to end violence against women and men in Kenya. It is with your help that we'll be able to make Kenya a better and safe environment to raise future generations. Kindly help us by supporting us and help us make Kenya a sexual and gender-based violence-free country, and help us make Kenya a better and safe place for every human to live in.
Hi, my name is Sheila Warren, 21 years of age, acting as a programs manager of Ayco Kenya, that is African Youth and Community Organization. Rai Toto is a project by Ayco Kenya that was aimed to make a difference in the lives of children, the less fortunate children with disabilities and orphans during the festive season. Ayco Kenya was to influence them positively as the year came to an end, and also encourage them to remain positive as the year comes to a start. We got donations from friends and families that helped us visit these children's homes. There were 3, Majimazuri, Hope and Light Center, and Heshima Children's Home Center. In these children's homes, the children had various disabilities like cerebral palsy and autism, amongst other disabilities. During the 3 days we visited the mentioned homes, we had sessions of interacting with the children, playing with them and offering counseling and advice on various issues of life. We also cooked for them, donated the foodstuffs, clothes, uniforms, and things we had come with. As we visited the 3 homes, so many things came to our attention, such as there's so many people outside there who have no place to live, who have no parents, who have no homes, who have no food, and yet no one is looking after them. As Ayco Kenya, we want to take the initiative to help these children acquire good education, have a place to sleep, and have something to eat. So please help us support the children, because your support to us is a support to the children. Thank you.